Hey everyone, it's Shamgar Zoxcode here. I've decided to kind of change things up. I'm going to talk while playing a game. I think it's just going to be easier for me. I got kind of nervous while playing the other, while just like talking over the base game of stuff I had recorded. Things like that. The voiceover stuff just made me feel awkward when speaking. And I think just like having something to do, like playing the game that I'm talking about, is just going to be a lot easier. Today we're playing Zelda. A Link to the Past. It's one of the earlier Zelda games for the Super Nintendo. It's great. You can still play it on the Switch Online with the Super Nintendo application. It's fantastic. Link's even got pink hair in this one. Look, you can see it there. Again, you're playing as Link in this game like you do in all Zelda games. This game's great. It's hard to figure out. You have to actually pay attention to what's going on. You have to pay attention to characters who are speaking to you to figure out the different things. You can get some advice from this person here, just a fortune teller. It's not super helpful. It's kind of pretty generic advice. You have this town that you get to hang out in. There's people here that will help you as well. You can do things like help people mow their lawn. Or you can, there's a place down here and you can like butcher chickens if you want to. I wouldn't suggest it. There's a point where they will actually just like straight up attack you, like all of them. I'm wondering if I can get them to do it. But the game's cool. Lots of puzzles, stuff to figure out. All of the dungeons are super fun. In fact, so I've been playing for a little bit. I did the first 3 dungeons because I'm trying to get to a point to where it's easy to talk to you about something, and I think this oh, see, there they go. There they go. Ah, run away. Oh, I should help this guy. He needs some help. He can't even get out. Okay. Excuse me. So I think just going forward, oh, these people right here. Uh-oh. Soldiers are gonna come attack me. Here goes. Alright, so I think the best thing to do is actually just continue on with kind of the gameplay of the story. So I'm going to go back up here. We're going to enter into the forest. Oh, guy hiding in a bush. I'm going to die. Run away, run away, run away, run away. Okay. Okay, so we are in the forest. We are actually looking for the Master Sword. Because there was a dungeon. Let's see. There's a dungeon up in the top, kind of where that like castle looking thing is on the map. In the bottom left corner, there's a dungeon. And then like the middle side of the right, on the right hand, the middle of the right hand side, there's a dungeon there as well. I did all 3 of those, and if you look, the Master Sword's blinking, so it's somewhere in this forest, so we're gonna have to look for it. But I guess I kind of want to talk about today, for the sermon part, on top of like talking about the game, the sermon part of this is going to be just talking about, you know, God's, oh, fake, bummer, must be a different one. On top of that, I think that the best thing to do is just, talk about like, with a game like this where your path isn't super clear, I think the best thing to do is talk about how like God isn't, the answers you're seeking from God aren't necessarily going to be like straightforward. You're not going to see them necessarily like light up in your face. Oh, there's another one. Let's see if that's fake too. God tends to be to give you answers in lots of different ways. Guys, why are you stealing from me? Run away. God tends to be more oh, is this it? Oh, I found the Master Sword. Oh, I probably need this book. Hold on. You'll then achieve keeping the knight's line true. Oh, okay. Oh, I did it. Got the Master Sword. It's always such a cool part in a game. In a Zelda game, you get the Master Sword. You just feel so powerful. Even in some of them that, like, the Master Sword isn't really that big of an upgrade. Kind of like in Breath of the Wild, if you haven't played that one. We'll probably play that at some point. It's really cool. I guess before I continue on with the sermon, the cool things about this game, it's 16-bit, it's older, but it still looks so good. Like, it's top-down view, yeah, sure. But it's such a cool game, and it still visually looks great. I'm playing it on the Switch, using a video capture card. Oh, he stole a bomb from me. But it's just so cool. Alright, so we gotta go rescue Princess Zelda. But what I'm gonna talk about now, because that was the person who just, like, messaged me in the game, I suppose, if you want to call it that. Oh, I am so lost. But anyway, so the thing is like, when we're lost, right, sometimes it's hard, because we feel we're struggling, we don't understand exactly what's going on. It doesn't feel like God's answering the questions that you have, or the concerns, or the things you're asking for, right? But man, it's hard to explain, but he definitely is answering those questions. He definitely is out there. You know, he is helping you, he's guiding you. And that guidance, that help, may not be coming in the way you're expecting, or the way you want. Like, right, you may want just a beam of light to shine upon you, to show you that, you know, this is God talking. This is what he wants from us. But, you know, as everything in life, like, nothing is that clear. He gave you the ability to judge. He gave you the ability to discern. He gave you the ability to figure out what's going on in your own life, and he may present your answers to you. Oh no. He may present answers to you in a way, oh man, this guy's gonna die. He may present answers to you in a way that that's easy to understand, or he may present you answers in a way that you have to kind of discern through. If you're asking for questions and someone comes up to you and offers you great advice, God put that person in your life for a reason. So who knows? Maybe that person is speaking through God, or God is speaking through them, and that's just how it goes. It's kind of like, you know, in this game, like, not everything is like cut and dry. Not everything is, there's no hub. There's nothing telling you where exactly you're supposed to go. Oh, there was a bomb. It's just kind of, you know, you got to kind of figure it out. You got to talk to people. You got to figure out where you're supposed to go. We'll save and continue, and we'll start from my house. You get a house in this game. But the biggest thing that I can say about this is there's a verse in the Bible. I'm going to pause it here for a second and actually just read this off. There's a verse in the Bible. It actually shows up in multiple Gospels, and it's the same thing. And it says, Christ is talking to the disciples, and he says, this is in Luke chapter 11, verse 9 and 10. He says, and I tell you, ask and it will be given to you, seek and you will find, knock and it will be opened for you. For everyone who asks receives, and who seeks finds, and to the one who knocks it will be opened. Right? So God is not telling you that just because you are asking for something means it's going to be delivered. It's not going to be delivered. You may have to find some answers yourself, but that's where the seeking comes in, right? You may have to be an advocate for something, and that's where oh, I should catch this. You may have to be an advocate for something in your own life, because you feel like that's where God's calling you to. Maybe it's just like a little gut thing. Maybe it's not. Oh, I've got superpowers now. Master Sword's so good. This is so cool. Boom. But I just think, like, when we're talking about, like, how God answers our questions, we need to understand that not everything is going to be clear. And sometimes we just have to trust that the people in our life, maybe, the people that God puts in our life, or the things we see around us are answering that prayer, are answering those prayers. Even when the path feels unclear, we're unsure, because if we continue to strive for like a perfect reason, that, or like something that God is telling us specifically, and and that we're being, you know, if we're looking for something that God may be putting in front of our eyes, but we're looking for the answer in a different spot, that's where we're going to have trouble. And that's where we need to look at, you know, what did God put in our life that can help us answer this question? So I think, yeah, we're going to end it there. But I mean, I like this game. If you haven't played this game, you should really try it out. It's awesome. It's so good. You play around, you get to play as Link in a Zelda game, which is awesome. Those games, all of them are fantastic. I'll definitely be playing more on this channel. I really liked this format, just me playing, goofing off in the game while talking to you about stuff. And I think that's just the best way to go about it. If we going forward, let me know how you guys like these videos. I want to continue to do this and just continue to just have fun with this channel, and, you know, maybe share some wisdom through God, about God, or through God, or God through me, and just kind of, you know, try and reach you guys. I mean, I pray for all of you. So, I hope you guys have a blessed day.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked that video, why don't you go ahead and hit that like button. Maybe even subscribe if you feel so inclined to do so. Thanks. Shamgar's Oxgoad out.